this entire, like, I couldn't have asked for a better lesson, honestly, because I feel like even though I didn't know it, a lot of questions that I needed to have answered have been answered in this lesson.
Cool.
Both within the content of my band, but also within musically. And as far as, because there's a certain point when you're practicing, and it's not as, well, I guess I don't feel like this. But, anyway, all I'm saying is that this lesson really helped me redefine what I need to work on. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I have faith in you. We fit together so nice and snug. I never have talked about our love. Oh, I think of you. We fit together so nice and snug. Never have talked about our love. Oh, I haven't seen this way before. You showed my heart another door. It's supposed to be all the same, but I have faith. Oh, I have faith in you. One day I'll be standing. We couldn't take a chance. We couldn't take a chance to love. Wouldn't it all be so wasted and wrong if we didn't take a chance? We didn't take a chance. That song was something that me and my band wrote about a week ago, and that was at our first rehearsal. We're going to be playing at the I-Square stage in West Irondequoit on June 13th at 6:30. So the clip you heard in the beginning was a sample from the lesson I had with Adrian DiMatteo this week. So since graduating from Eastman a couple of years ago, he's been able to create opportunities to travel all over Europe, and I think he even went to Abu Dhabi for a little bit. And on top of that, he's a really great technical player. There was a clip of us playing together on the standard There'll Never Be Another You, but that's too long to fit in this video, so if you want to see that, you can just click on the space between my hands. Let me give him a couple more seconds. Alright, we're good. So what I got out of the lesson is that he reminded me of the possibilities to work several concepts. Like, you can take an idea as far as playing a scale, but break it down and put restrictions on it. So when you play it, your ear hears it a different way. So when you solo, now instead of being restricted to just one set of way of practicing a certain idea, you have many different ways. And then you can really just access that and you don't even think about it. Another thing is that he affirmed what I was already doing. Like, I showed him some of the stuff I was writing for my rock band, for writing for my jazz band, and he said, he liked the structure, he liked, my singing on it, and he just liked the songs. And that's huge. That's huge. Because I can write material all day and, I'll be happy with it. But it means something to have somebody that you respect and that has, extensively studied music to say this, because it means a lot. And the last thing that I really, think is cool about Adrian is that he has a really, healthy sense of, balance between working on guitar and being able to take care of himself, because there's things that you need to do for your essential well-being, like hanging out with friends sometimes, talking to your family, sleeping. And when I interact with some musicians, they've become so focused on getting better or just being someone else that they deprive themselves things that would make them happy. If you're not practicing the right things, if you're not pushing yourself to develop something new, it doesn't matter how many times you do one kind of concept, you're not going to improve as a whole as a musician. So you really need to have a mentally fresh state of mind. Whether that means you can practice for 10 hours a day and you'll be happy, that's your thing. And so the reason why I found this lesson so inspiring is that, it's nice to have someone around my age doing something that I would like to do, and, being able to see how that person acts in day-to-day life. Because a lot of the times you get to see the final content, but you don't get to see the process in making it, which is part of the reason why I wanted to do this YouTube channel. All in all, I can't wait to hear more from him and his band Bridges.
In the meantime, I'll give you a little taste with a clip I shot on Monday of his band performing at Pronunzios, but I'll leave some links in the doobly doo to some of the stuff he's posting and update it when he posts more content. So here's Bridges.
Thank you.